Hello, enterprise storage fans. Let me introduce you to the Dell EMC Extreme IO X2 with up to nearly 5.5 petabytes of effective capacity and up to 880,000 IOPS. Hi, I'm Mark Hargrove, Senior Systems Engineer with the Dell EMC Modern Infrastructure team. Extreme IO is the industry-leading purpose-built all-flash array offering high performance with consistently low latency. The array offers or delivers unmatched storage efficiency with inline, all-the-time data services, rich application integrated data copy services, and unprecedented management of simplicity. The next generation platform, Extreme IO X2, builds upon unique features of Extreme IO to provide even more performance, agility, and simplicity for your data center and business. Extreme IO metadata aware replication is the industry's most efficient replication across the WAN, reducing your overall storage TCO. Extreme IO delivers consistent sub-second latency irrespective of the workload type for consistent performance. With its massive I/O performance leveraging up to 384 CPU cores, Extreme IO ensures that every application receives the best response times possible and every virtual desktop user is able to get their work done quickly and efficiently, whether it's production applications or database copies for test and development. Workloads can be run on copies of data with all data services enabled without impacting production volumes or workloads. Protecting those valuable workloads is X2 replication, which is able to deliver 30-second RPOs. Extreme IO delivers performance from tens of thousands of IOPS to peak rates of hundreds of thousands of IOPS in large IT environments. Extreme IO always-on real-time data reduction technology dramatically shrinks the amount of storage capacity required to support any IT environment. Inline compression, deduplication, and space-efficient copies deliver from 4 to 1 up to 20 to 1 data reduction, resulting in significant CapEx and OpEx savings. Extreme IO excels in VDI environments where thousands of virtual desktops can be deployed with only a few terabytes of flash. Extreme IO's inherently balanced scale-out architecture enables copies of production databases to be created at almost zero performance costs. Extreme IO X2 native replication requires up to 38% less storage and able to reduce WAN bandwidth by 75% or greater. With Extreme IO, you can start small and scale up and scale out performance and capacity non-disruptively and without service disruption. Start with a single X brick as small as 7 terabytes or as big as 138 terabytes. Add up to a total of 8 X bricks to your Extreme IO cluster when you need to grow your environment to up to 5.5 petabytes effective capacity. Extreme IO automatically rebalances both metadata and data across the entire cluster while all applications keep running at the same performance levels. Online expansion is completely transparent to both your IT applications and users while also eliminating all storage planning complexity. Extreme IO solves the copy data problem with integrated copy data management. Extreme IO virtual copies are efficient in-memory copies that are created instantly without consuming any extra space and without any impact on production workloads, no matter how many and how frequently copies are created. XVCs can run workloads with high performance and consistently low latency with all data services on, just like any production volume. Moreover, application integration, automation, and orchestration enable application owners and database administrators to self-service all of their copy needs, leading to transformational changes to the business application workflows. Copy data management enables organizations to not only modernize their infrastructure and achieve application agility, but also truly transform their business. And then finally, with Extreme IO, you can start small. Extreme IO includes a simple and easy to use HTML5 interface to manage the platform. There are no applications to install, and management is done via a common web browser. The interface is easy to learn with intuitive drill downs and simple navigation. Key system metrics are front and center and displayed in an easy to read graphical dashboard. Overall system health, performance, and capacity are displayed in easy to understand metrics, and graphs are graphically views of the array hardware and interface provide simple visuals for overall system performance. With all the technical innovation, it is important not to lose sight of one of the most powerful benefits of Extreme I/O: radical provisioning simplicity. It's truly as easy as 1, 2, 3 to configure, deploy, and tune all the workloads. Literally, there are 3 steps. Create the volumes, any number, any size you want. Create the initiator groups for all the hosts and their applications. Map the volumes to those initiator groups. That's it. Now, let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. Let me switch over to the Extreme I/O Management Server, XMS, and log in and show you exactly what I just said. The Extreme I/O Management Console is just as HTML5 based, so just an HTML5 browser pointed at the XMS server, the Extreme I/O Management Server, is all the console you need. Nothing to install, no software to install for management. I'm going to log in to the console. If I get the right password. And this will bring up the dashboard for the management console. And as you can see, we've got visibility right there about all the performance that's occurring on the array. And we can look at the health of the overall array and see any alerts that are being shown and the bricks that are installed. Right now, we only have 1 brick installed. Performance indicators, which we just saw, which will show both IOPS and throughput. And all the volumes, which I'll show in a second, as well as capacity. And this is some old metrics from a previous run. So let's do what I said, 1, 2, 3. Create the volume. So let's do a new volume. And I'm just going to say, well, let's just do 10 volumes. And I'm going to say the prefix is, we'll just call it Aura database, or DB. And then it'll start with the suffix will start with a count of 1 to say we need 50 gigabytes, and the scaling can be chosen anywhere from a byte all the way up to petabytes. So this interface and the array itself is future-proof. So we can give it tags so we can group things together. We don't need a tag for this, so let's just apply and see what we get. It's creating 10 volumes. Almost done. And now we can map the existing volumes to the initiator group. So we need to create the initiator groups before we do that. So let's go say new initiator group. And oh, look at there. We can see some servers out there. So there's our worldwide names. So we'll just call this the Aura group. And we'll choose these worldwide names and pair them. And then apply. Oops, got to do something. Please select a valid operating system. Oh, yes, that's important. And since it's Aura, it's probably on Linux or Solaris or Windows even. Apply that, creating the initiator groups. And map the volumes to the initiator groups. So let's go select the initiator groups. And then map those volumes that we created, those 10 volumes, to that database. Yep. It's adding them now to that database server. Across those 2 worldwide names, so it has multiple paths, redundant paths. LUNs are mapped that quickly. So that's about it. That's all it takes to create storage LUNs, map them out of the Extreme I/O storage pool, and map those to any number of servers. So we could have any number of servers, hundreds to thousands of servers, each getting volumes, from the storage system. So the dashboard will show us what is occurring. And once I mapped them, it took off. So right now, already on those 10 lines, that database server is pulling 51,600 IOPS. and we'll be able to see here the metrics start collecting. So at a glance, we can see, um, our performance levels. And we see the free space remaining and the data reduction ratio, which is our combination of compression and dedupe. So also we have great visibility into what's happening. We can run reports, see everything is happening in a moment's notice. We can see the performance levels. In both read-write ratios and for IOPS and throughput, as well as the overall performance. We can see the blocks. Sorry about that interruption. That's the typical telemarketer call trying to get me to buy a Microsoft license that I don't have. Anyway, continuing on, our metrics are showing. We can look at the latency, and we see here the latency, for the majority of the IOs, and there shows any outliers that occur. CPU utilization of the storage processors. 1x brick right now, that's all that's being used, and it's barely cracking a sweat. Savings, which shows us our our dedupe compression and our data reduction ratio. This shows our physical and logical capacities. The physical is what's actually being stored on the disk, and this is the actual logical representation of it because of the dedupes. The Extreme IO never stores more than one 16K block. Every block is fingerprinted, and it never duplicates a block. Endurance shows us the actual flash modules, their endurance, and right now this means they still have 100% remaining. And overall usage of the array for read and write and IOPS. So complete visibility. We can also see the hardware. We can see this is a disk array enclosure, and we can open that up and we can see all 72 storage SSDs that are in this particular X brick, and there can be up to 8. So each one, we can see the status of each SSD, including its serial number and its performance. If there was a problem, it would be indicated on it. So complete visibility to the entire system through the XMS. Notifications should events occur, like any events you set up, performance level events or capacity events, or IOPS events, those can be registered. Any alerts for failures or that are being recorded, or failovers or whatever, that any kind of alert has occurred, you'll be listed here. So complete visibility, easy to manage, easy to provision new capacity and see how your whole system is working. So if you would like more information or would like to see further demonstrations of the Extreme IO X2 with the XMS server visibility and how easy it is to manage and provision and protect your enterprise, please call us. Again, my name is Mark Hargrove, and I'm happy to talk to you. Talk to you later. Bye.